Hey, it's explosive leg day today. We're starting off with barbell deadlift. I absolutely love it. It works the posterior chain, hamstring, glutes, low back. Let's get into it. Tips for success. Make sure that your feet are underneath your hips, hands slightly outside of that. First thing you need to do is have a great grip. Then you're gonna pull the slack out the bar, retract, pack the shoulder blades back, rib cage the pelvis, take a deep breath in, and then you're gonna drive your feet down into the ground, create max neural drive. Pick up that bar with explosive aggression, attack, and you gotta have purpose with this one. And as you come up, the knees and the hips are gonna lock out at the same time. Let's get that money, baby. So directly after we finish the barbell deadlifts, we're gonna jump into a superset combination that involves the barbell squat and the single leg dumbbell Romanian deadlift. I like to have my hands just outside this first line on the knurlings. I come in and I really pull the bar down into my back. Hey, bend my knees, stand up, find my placement, which is just slightly outside my shoulders. Take a deep breath in as I go down, 3 seconds down, hold, explode up. And what's really critical is I go down, you're gonna notice my knees drive out on the way down, and I keep them out on the way up. Easy money. So the single leg deadlift, phenomenal for building not only balance, stability, overall body control, but single leg strength in that hamstring complex. That's gonna help us not only sprint faster, jump higher, but it's gonna build that full explosiveness panel that we're looking for. And guess what? It's challenging. So it's gonna hit you and it's gonna hit you right. Let's go. So last superset is a dumbbell lateral side lunge. Then we go directly to a contrast, a very explosive movement, which is gonna be our lateral skater jumps. Now, this one's super easy, but it can be sometimes butchered. What I wanna do is wanna hold that, okay? Opposite arm, opposite leg, roll that shoulder blade back nice and tight. Now, I'm gonna go all the way down, keep this foot flat to the ground. This one has to lay flat. Don't turn it over. Drive back up, push really hard, down and away. So attack the ground on an angle. Now you've got 6 repetitions to one side and then 6 to the other side. And then we're gonna do the lateral skater jumps. Right to skater jumps. There you have it, there we go. So we're finishing off with just 2 sets of the side plank glute bridge clamshell. So we want to start with our hips slightly back, elbow in line with the shoulder, so we're stacked joint by joint. Keep your heels glued together. I'm gonna drive up my knee to the ceiling and pull my hips through. You're gonna feel this tremendously in the glutes. 10 repetitions just to finish it and hammer it home today. I absolutely love this exercise as it brings everything together, especially if you wanna jump out the gym and run just a little bit faster. Let's get that money, baby. There you have it, guys. One incredible lower body lift this morning. I'm gonna head home. We're gonna see what I'm gonna have for breakfast. But I wanna let you guys know, every time you hit the gym, every rep, every set, do it with a purpose. Do it with intent. Everything you do, chalk it up to being the best version of yourself. I'm in the gym this morning, surrounded by people that wanna get after it, the same mindset. That's what you have to surround yourself with. People that have a relentless drive to be the greatest version of themselves. Every day, every second, every minute, every hour. Go out and get what's yours. Let's head home, get some food. Let's go. All right, right, guys, another epic leg day workout, and just got home, just showered. The kids are still asleep. I can hear the babies starting to wake up, but I got a long day ahead of me, so I got to get a quick meal, and there's nothing better than just having an almond butter and banana sandwich. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's on it, and I also have a quick protein shake. Can't go without it. But I'm just gonna have one piece of bread, okay, so I can get that carbohydrates in me. That's going in the toaster. I'm just gonna top that off with some almond butter, probably about a tablespoon, and then probably a half tablespoon of some raw honey. This is from Drizzle. This tastes absolutely amazing. This gives a little bit more sweetness. And then I have a banana on there as well. And then I have about 400 milliliters of almond milk already here. And then I have New Zealand Whey Isolate, 26 grams of protein. And this is my chocolate peanut butter. And it tastes literally like a Reese's Pieces. Now I do 1.5 scoops of this, and I love it. This is probably my favorite run from Diesel or from Perfect Sports. This is their Diesel formula. And what I love about this particular protein is that it's banned substance tested. All their products are all natural, pure, raw ingredients. It's absolutely amazing. This is gonna come together perfectly. It's a fast, easy meal that you guys can make in less than literally 2 minutes, but you get packed with carbohydrates, proteins, all the building blocks of success to make sure that that hard work that you just had, well, you're recovering even harder to get the gains at the highest level. And now when I'm gonna eat this, we're gonna talk just briefly about preparing for a marathon and how to keep your muscle mass throughout the process. Let's go. So the biggest question that I've been getting thus far from you guys is how to prep for a marathon, but also how to keep your lean muscle mass or just your overall strength while in preparation for it. Now, here's my keys leading into the actual marathon prep that I'm gonna do. I'm doing a 12-week prep. Now, if you're at home and you wanna do this journey with me, here are some things that you need to abide by. Number one, time management. This is gonna be absolutely huge. You need to control the controllables, meaning that no matter what's going on in your life, you need to prioritize the days that you're gonna run, the days that you're gonna lift, the days that you're gonna recover, and make sure you stay diligent and on task with that. So obviously we're going to have a great preparation, a periodized plan of action leading into it, but you need to schedule, the proper time throughout the day, because sometimes you're gonna be doing 2 days. And I have 3 children, I have a business. So there's days I have to wake up at 3 a.m. to make sure that I can get up and I can get my run in or I can get my lift in. These things are gonna be critical. So time management, this will help take a lot of stress off you so you're not overcomplicating things leading in to the marathon and you're scrambling at the last minute because you haven't prepared yourself properly within your time management. Second is going to be nutrition. This might play the biggest factor because the training is one part, but if you're not recovered properly or you're not eating a good nutrient dense, high caloric meals, meaning that because you want to keep on your lean muscle mass, you want to keep on your strength, right? You're going to be burning a lot of energy, expending a lot of energy throughout the workouts, meaning that you need to be on top of your diet. On top of your macros. Are you getting enough carbs? Are you getting enough fats? Are you getting enough protein? So what I do is I actually write down every single meal. Now you can write it. I love writing my meals in my journal, or you can actually get an app and you can put it all through there. And I weigh all my food. So I know exactly on my watch how much I'm expending throughout the day. It could be 1,500, could be 2,000 calories. Well, I need to put that back and some in order to be in a surplus throughout the day. So I got to make sure that I'm hitting all my macros, but at the same time, I got to make sure, number 3, that I'm recovering properly. That's going to be huge. Without proper recovery, you're not going to be able to sustain for the long haul because you're going to be training hard, really hard, especially in the weight room to maintain that strength. And you're going to be running even harder to get in those miles, especially in the later months as we start to get closer to the marathon. You're going to be up in those miles, 30, 40, 50 miles a week. So you got to be making sure, A, you're sleeping properly? Are you getting 7, 8, 9 hours a night? Are you getting a nap during the day if you have to? Are you getting cold immersion therapy? Are we getting sauna therapy? Are we getting, like I have my Normatec boots that help with recovery and blood flow and circulation. I do my stretching. I have a full routine in the morning before I even hit the weights or my running when it comes to foam rolling. Massage gun. These are the little things that start to add up. They start to accumulate if you want to separate yourself from everybody else and make sure that you're doing it to perfection. And the last thing is mindset. You have to have a relentless mindset day in and day out, because it's going to get hard. It's going to get really, really challenging at times. There's going to be days that you just don't want to do it. You're going to be sore. You're going to be tired. You're going to be exhausted, right? Your body's not going to want to go do that run or that lift. But guess what? You have to get after it. So you need to build rituals, habits, and routines that are going to serve you. Now, before I even get into my 12-week prep for my actual marathon running, I've already started to build in these routines and my habits, meaning I've already started to be very diligent on my sleep. I've already started to implement the stretching routine. I've already started to take down notes in my journal on my food each and every day. I've already started to manage my time properly. These are things that I've already kind of started to build into my routine, into my subconscious, into my daily habits. So when the times do get tough, I'm not relying on willpower. I'm relying on just my body's ability to kick it in and just go get the job done. So this is the preparation needed in order for you guys to be successful, not just in a marathon prep or working out, but in life in general. And in my next videos coming up, I'm going to start talking about how to actually maintain the strength with an actual Paradise program. I want to lay out that program for you guys to show you, hey, here's my running days, here's my strength days, here's the actual strength workouts that you should be doing, because you don't want to be in the gym for an hour and a half. You want actual workouts and actual movement and exercises that are going to get you where you need to go, that are going to be specifically tailored for running, so we can maintain the strength in those posterior chain, the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, those main muscle groups, so we can make sure that we're keeping strong and durable in the muscles so we don't break them down in the long run. And what kind of runs am I doing? I got long runs, I have tempo runs, I have speed runs, I have short runs, right? So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do in the next videos, but prepare yourself through just the little things. Again, time management, nutrition, sleep and recovery, and mindset. So if you guys like this video, make sure to press that like button. Comment below to let me know what else you guys are looking for as I hit this journey. If you guys want to join me in any more questions, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Let's go!